In the region of Valencia, in the north of the province of Alicante, is the town of Denia, on the shores of the Mediterranean and at the foot of Mount Mongo. This coastal resort has a population of about 50,000 and a unique climate, an average temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. The mild winters and warm summers set the pace of a town that lives in the open air, facing the sea and with the sun as a permanent feature. As capital of the Marina Alta district, Denia offers a large number of public and private services. The town is completed by the neighborhoods of La Chara and Jesus Pobre, surrounded by nature. To the north and south of the town are the beaches of Denia, over 18 kilometers of beach for all tastes, long sandy beaches and rocky coves. There is a wide and varied offer of accommodation in Denia. It stands out for its innovation and quality. Hotels of all categories, campsites, apartments, villas and bungalows for tourist rental, which retain a substantiality horizontal structure. Denia is very well communicated. Valencia and Alicante and their international airports are approximately 1 hour away using the AP7 motorway. There is an extensive network of sea and road transport. The town is connected to the Balearic Islands by a regular ferry service, not surprisingly, since Denia is the closest point on the mainland to the island of Ibiza. Denia has witnessed the passage of various cultures. The Iberians established their villages in Mount Mongo from the 6th to the 1st century BC. After the Iberians came the Roman, Visigoth, Muslim and Christian conquests. The Roman Dianium went through periods of splendor, showing important activity as a port and center of trade. The Islamic Denia would be no less prosperous. Cultivated fields of fig trees and vineyards, its imposing castle, and during the 11th century, the creation of the kingdom Taifa de Denia, whose territory extended to the borders of the kingdoms of Valencia and Murcia, and which included the Balearic Islands in its domains. In 1244, Denia was conquered by the Christians. It became a county in the 14th century, and a century later it became a marquisate. Denia has been host to important personalities such as the famous writer Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, author of Don Quixote, and the poet Lope de Vega. The raisin trade became the main activity of the city in the 19th and early 20th century. Harvesting, drying and storing raisins and trading them with major European and American markets brought wealth to the town. In the early 20th century, the manufacture of toys began. Wooden and metal toys were produced in Denia to be sold and exported. This activity became the economic mainstay of the town until the arrival of tourism in the 1960s. From the tourist office, we suggest you to visit the monumental heritage of Denia. The Castle of Denia is the most emblematic monument of the town. Its walls, towers and arches show traces of diverse cultures. You will find the archaeological museum inside the castle. Denia has 2 more museums. The Ethnological Museum, located in a typical 19th century bourgeois house in which we can observe the importance of the raisin trade. The Toy Museum has extensive displays of the toys manufactured in Denia in the early 20th century. Some of the most important historical buildings in the town centre are the Baroque-style Church of La Asunción, the Church of San Antonio, with a portal also in Baroque style, the 17th century convent and Church of Our Lady of Loreto, and the Town Hall, with a rough stone facade and Roman inscriptions from the Forum of Dianium. Calle Marqués de Campo is the main street of the town. We suggest you also visit the old quarters. Cavallers, Loreto and adjacent streets form the neighbourhood that was inhabited by the town's bourgeoisie in the 19th century. Surrounding the castle is the old quarter of Les Roques. Baix-la-Mar is the sailors' quarter, one of the most typical and picturesque neighbourhoods.
Visit Placeta de la Creu and Plaza de Sant'Antoni.
Las Marinas and Las Rotas areas make up the beaches of Denia. The beaches of Denia are recognized by national and international certificates that guarantee the quality of their services and environmental management. Las Marinas, to the north of the town, has an extension of over 14 kilometers of sandy beaches, with warm shallow waters, which are given various different names. The closest to Denia is La Punta de Raset, followed by Les Marines, Les Bovetes, Els Molins, L'Almadrava and Les Deveses. Las Rotas, to the south of the town, consists first of a sandy beach, La Marineta Casiana, followed by the stunning rocky coves of Las Rotas. These are the coves of El Trampolí, La Punta Negra, Les Arenetes and La Cala, the latter of naturist use. The waters of the rocky coves and the cliffs of the cape belong to the marine reserve of Cabo San Antonio, an area of high ecological value. The seaweed meadows, which only survive in very clear waters, oxygenate the sea and fill it with life, providing shelter to starfish, coral communities and a spectacular marine biodiversity. This area is a unique place for diving. To preserve the environment, the influx of divers is limited, so it is necessary to apply for a special permit at the tourist office. Mount Mongo, which rises majestically over the landscape, has an altitude of 753 meters above sea level. It has been declared a natural park thanks to its scenic beauty, flora and fauna. With over 650 species of plants, its footpaths will take you into areas of great beauty, to caves such as La Cova del Agua, La Cova del Camei, to the Tower of Gero, a Renaissance lookout tower, or to the summit itself. In Denia, you can see other outstanding natural features: the woodland of Las Rotas, beautiful orange orchards, ancient trees, almond trees. Returning to the town, in the morning the municipal market is bustling with activity. You can find all kinds of fresh food: meat, fish, vegetables from the surrounding fields and fruit. On Mondays and Fridays, the offer is extended with outdoor stalls. In the afternoons, you should not miss the arrival of the fishing boats at the fish market, where you can buy freshly caught fish. The variety and quality of Denia's fish and seafood are internationally recognized. Denia has over 300 restaurants staffed by qualified professionals. The most typical local food are the Denia red prawn and the rice dish called arroz a banda. But there are also other rice dishes such as paella, rice with spinach and anchovies, seafood rice, or if you prefer, sea urchins, dried octopus, seafood, fresh fish, and a wide variety of desserts prepared with local ingredients such as pumpkin and almonds. The cuisine of Denia's chefs gives a name to a town whose gastronomic offer is reinvented every day, creating new flavors and textures. The sea offers us the chance to practice many different water sports. Denia has modern marinas with all types of services and a total of more than 2,000 moorings. The variety of infrastructures offers a wide range of water sports and activities: charter sea trips, sailing, rowing, canoeing, or regular boat trips. Favorable winds make Denia one of the most suitable points in Spain for windsurfing and kiteboarding. Diving is another of the favorite sports, thanks to the natural richness of the seabed in these waters. And for lovers of sailing competitions, major regattas are held here, such as the well-known sailing events, La Ruta de la Sal, La Diana de Oro and La Copa del Canal. From the blue sea to the green fields, hiking, tennis, horse riding and of course golf. The golf course, with high-quality infrastructures, is located in the countryside next to the Mongo Natural Park. Another way of taking care of your health and beauty is to visit the spas to relax and give yourself a treat. We recommend you take part in the cultural and leisure activities that are organized every month. Family activities, concerts, dancing, films, guided tours. Another pleasure is to visit the open-air markets. The weekly market on Mondays, the antique and second-hand market on Fridays, the spring and summer market with stalls with a bohemian air. Denia has also high-quality shops, areas designed with taste, and all the products you need at your fingertips. The good climate will allow you to enjoy both day and night. Terraces, walks, designer pubs for pleasant gatherings in a special atmosphere. But if anything is traditional about Denia, it is the fiestas. Denia is known as the town with most fiestas in Spain. In March, Las Fallas fill the town with their satirical monuments, fireworks, parades, and the long-awaited burning of the monuments, La Crema, on the 19th of March. In July, the main festival, Festa Major, is celebrated in honor of the Holy Blood of Christ. These fiestas include Baús a la Mar, a bull show declared Fiesta of National Tourist Interest, and Las Carrozas, of Provincial Tourist Interest. In addition, there are attractions for children, concerts, sports tournaments, and as a climax, the firework display. In mid-August, the Moors and Christians Fiesta is celebrated in honor of San Roque. The Moors and Christians Fiesta commemorates the Christian conquest with events like the landing, the battle in the castle, fireworks, and the amazing gala procession on the 15th of August. Please contact the Denia Tourist Office. We will offer you guidance and suggest a wide range of activities for you to do. You can go sightseeing, relax on the beach, or walk through the valleys of the Marina in the interior of the region, abounding with cherry trees, almond trees, and vineyards. You can taste our cuisine, go to concerts, exhibitions, and other cultural events, and enjoy the fiestas. All the tourist attractions of Denia and the region of Valencia at close hand. Denia offers you endless possibilities in an area that has preserved its traditional and natural values. Values that have been appropriately linked with cosmopolitan and modern milieu. Denia, which is history, culture, fiestas, cuisine, nature and sea, gives you a warm welcome.